Hi, today is your daily for Tuesday the 9th of October. Okay, for some of you, I don't know who this is for, but if you're running late and you're listening to me now, please accept the fact you're running late. Do not push yourself. Do not speed to work. Do not try to get something done hastily, because you are either going to forget something, leave something on, or God forbid, have a fender bender on the way to work. You don't want to do that. So please, if you're running late, just accept it. It's really not going to be that big a deal. You may be 3 or 4 minutes later than normal, but just take your time. Take your time, because it'll feel like you're going to be really late, but you're not. You're only going to be about 3 or 4 minutes late. Okay, for some of you, as far as conversations go, there'll be some communication going between you and your partner, or you and your ex-partner. There may be a message or two coming, especially around break and lunchtime. You are going to find that there's something that you had missed, a phone call, maybe a voicemail, or a text message. Also, please be aware there is something that you're trying to get to, whether it's after work, you have an appointment, or somebody's trying to make a doctor's appointment on their lunchtime. This is going to create a delay for you. However, you are going to make out fine, and the results of your doctor's appointment will be good. Somebody is wondering if they're pregnant today. Somebody is doing an early morning pregnancy test when you first woke up. You are finding out that it is positive, and now you're confused on what to do, because you are not with that partner on a regular basis, and now you're going to be concerned all day on whether or not you should tell them or how you should tell them, and wondering what they're going to do about it. So that is for some of you. Some of you are just going to have a regular day. It's going to be pretty similar to yesterday. Not a lot of changes going on. Somebody will be trying to pick you up lunch, so it feels like an office group, or a group of you in the office, are going to order something out, and someone will go pick it up for you. Someone is working in a warehouse. I want you to be careful of something that is above you. It feels like a board, a piece of wood. Be very careful that that doesn't fall down. Somebody is either picking it up with one of those forklifts, and it is not steady on there, whether it's a pallet or it's a piece of wood across. It is going to tip over, so back up, get out of the way. This could be catastrophic. Be very careful. Okay, for somebody else, I am picking up something in reference to your dog. Either a gate's not shut, it's not locked, or they've dug something underneath. So either they've dug a hole underneath and they can get out. Be careful, because I feel like it will be 3 days before you find them. So please, check your yard, check your pets, make sure your pets are secure, okay? Somebody else is dropping a child off at the babysitter's house, and the babysitter is not answering the door, you're knocking, so be prepared. Instead of banging on the door, take your phone and call that person. They have overslept. They went through some drama or arguments last night with their partner, and things were just a mess all night long. You may want to reconsider and take your child to a family member's house for the day. Okay, be aware of that. Somebody else is going to get a phone call about a child sick at school. Somebody is going to come home around 11 a.m. this morning. You'll be getting a phone call around 11 a.m. That is for some of you. Okay, for the majority of the day, I do get a lot of balance. I do feel like some people are going to be affected, maybe with weather and storms. Some people are going to deal with a lot of winds. Again, if you're driving and there is flooding areas, please don't go into the flood. Please don't go into water that you can't tell how deep it is. Don't do that, because you are going to take a big risk if you do so. There is a lot of laughter going on for some of you. Some of you are listening to something on the way to work and will be laughing and actually setting a good mode for yourself. It will be a very good opportunist day, or opportunity kind of day, where you are going to get an offer. And this may be at work. This may be with a new title, a new job description, but it is going to benefit you. It is going to be financially helpful to you. It is going to increase your pay rate. So there is blessings coming that way for some of you. For some of you, there was a breakup last night Some of you are not going into work today. Some of you couldn't deal with everything that happened last night. There was an argument. It seemed like it had to do with a third-party situation. Somebody was questioning somebody on their truthfulness, as well as other areas in that relationship that just were found not to be true. Also, too, I'm picking up a lot with, again, weather. And the Carolinas, prayers are going out to the Carolinas. It feels like they're going to get hit with another wave of something, possibly hurricane or tornadoes. It also feels like, there is going to be a change in something as well. Where weather is concerned, it does feel like history is repeating itself. I don't know why I keep hearing that, but history is repeating itself. Okay, and for many of you, there is something that's going on in the line of family. Something's going on in the line of family. I don't know whether you've gotten a phone call, whether you received it last night in the middle of the night, or you received a phone call early this morning, or you will receive a phone call early this morning in reference to somebody being rushed to the hospital. So if that is for you, my prayers are being sent to you as well. As I said, my prayers are being sent out to the people around the Carolinas, some people around Georgia area, again, with very, very dangerous weather. So please be careful with that. Some of you are dealing with air quality. Some of you are dealing with, I'm going to say air quality. I'm not talking about like a particular place air quality. I'm talking about your own air quality. Maybe it is something to do with asthma. Maybe it is something to do with COPD. Maybe it's something to do with emphysema. Okay, be very careful with that. And for some of you out there, you are waiting to hear from a coworker, somebody who you're used to seeing maybe on a regular basis, or somebody who you just look forward to seeing on a routine basis. This is going to be a surprise to you. This is going to be someone that is going to pop out of nowhere. It has been a while since you've seen this person, and for some reason there's communication that needs to be had between you and this other person. Maybe you're interested in them being a partner. Maybe you have a crush on them. Maybe they have a crush on you. So stay tuned for that. There's more to come. Also, as far as some relationships go, someone is getting together for dinner tonight. You are making plans. Things are not all the way in motion yet, meaning things are still being decided. Where you're going, what time you're meeting, things of that nature. That is going to be a lot of fun for some of you. Some of you are picking up medicine at a pharmacy, something new. It feels like there's something in reference to either allergy or in reference to smoking. Maybe it's a patch. Maybe you're trying to quit smoking. Somebody's picking up something like a patch. Somebody else is picking up blood pressure medicine. Please make sure that you're taking that, because it feels like whoever's I'm talking to about the blood pressure medicine seems like you've been skipping that. You are playing Russian roulette with your life. You know that medicine is much needed to be taken. Also, too, diet seems to be necessary for that same person. Whoever's dealing with the blood pressure issues needs to work on losing about 15 to 20 pounds. Doing so will possibly get you off of your medication if you can maintain that. Also, avoid staying away from the sodiums, okay, because we know that salt raises blood pressure. All right, so most signs, and I'm getting Virgo, I'm also getting Libra, and I'm also getting, I think, Capricorn. You're going to have a pretty much calm day, except I'm going to say toward the middle or the latter part of the day, something is going to be brought to your attention where love is concerned. This may be when your ex contacts you. This may be when your ex sends you some type of message. This may be with you having to deal with a certain situation that you didn't want to face head on or you didn't want to admit to. It also may be something becoming more clear. Whatever was going on in the dark may come out to the light today. So things might become more understanding. You might be able to understand something more. You might be able to get clarity in a situation more. But either way, something is going to make a lot of sense to you. So please be aware of that. There is a lot of balance for a majority of you going on today. There is also, like I said, a lot of you that are running late. You know, whether you got up late, whether you dealt with a situation last night that has caused you to run late this morning, whether you just haven't been feeling yourself due to allergies, colds, things of that nature. A lot of seasonal things are going on. So if that's you, please take the time. Make sure, again, for those of you who are not eating breakfast in the morning, please put something on your stomach. I don't care if you grab a pack of crackers, if you grab a Pop-Tart, if you grab a piece of toast, if you grab a quick instant pack of oatmeal, pour it in a paper cup, add some hot water, and go and drink it on your way to work. I don't care. But you need to start putting something in your stomach. Your stomach acids are laying in there from overnight. You're waking up, you're brushing your teeth, you're getting a shower, you're getting dressed, and you're ready to leave the house, and yet you haven't put anything in. It's like trying to drive your car without gas. It's not going to work. You need to get some fuel in your body. Also, too, some of you are forgetting to take vitamins in the morning. Your vitamins and minerals are very, very important for you to take. It is something that helps to sustain or to help control sustainability, that maintains your normal flow, that keeps things where they should be. Some of you are totally lacking with vitamin C. Also, too, you're wanting to get your flu shots and things of that nature right now, but if you're not feeling well, do not get your flu shot right now. Hold off for another week or so. Do not get the flu shot when you are not feeling well. This can cause you to go way down, okay? Some of you are dealing with an Epstein-Barr situation. Some of you are also dealing with, maybe it's Crohn's disease. Please be careful. Please watch your diet. There is a lot of balance that can be had. Some of you need to avoid gluten. That is what's causing you to be sick on a daily basis, and stay away from dairy. Dairy seems to be one of the number one things that creates a lot of problems, whether it's skin infections, skin problems, breathing issues, asthma-related issues. So be careful with the dairy, all right? Try to stay away from whole milk and go to almond milk or something of that nature. All right, well, these are the messages that I got for you for today. Again, this is Tuesday, October 9th, coming to you live from New Jersey.